How do you apply for volunteer programs in Germany? And which are the institutions that are going to apply for FSJ and Ausbildung in Germany? These are the things that I'm going to talk about on this video. Therefore, welcome. Take a note, just a piece of paper and a pen so that you can note these points down because they might be of great help to you. And if you find this video important, please don't forget to share. Let's help one another. Let us not be mean with this information because it is going to save someone's life and people's generation. Therefore, welcome. My name is Maina. I welcome you guys back to Maina channel. On this channel, we talk about nursing content. We talk about on how we can manage several conditions that are affecting our society and how we can improve the livelihoods of our society. I also talk about migration videos, how we can migrate to United States of America, how we can migrate to Canada, how you can migrate to United Kingdom, how you can migrate to Asian countries, how you can migrate. Mention any country and I'll give you a cheap pathway or a complete free pathway on how you can migrate into those countries. Therefore, if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you always get notified and you don't miss out on any upload or any video that I post to you guys. Therefore, I welcome you into this video. On today's video, I'm going to talk about on how we can apply on volunteer programs in Germany and institutions that we can apply for FSJ and Ausbildung in Germany. So what are volunteer programs or what are FSJ and BFD? These are programs whereby you choose to volunteer in certain organizations in Germany. It is actually for 1 year, and this helps you and it helps you because at the same time you are being paid, at the same time you are learning the German culture, the German language, and at the same time the advantage of it, once you are done with this volunteering program, you can get enrolled into Ausbildungs or into vocational institutions whereby you can further your studies, and once you are done with your studies, you can work, you can get into full-time working job market, and when you work for 2 years, you can apply for permanent residence and become a German citizen person. So that is it. That is the process. So at the long run, you can still become, you can gain that permanent residence and become a German citizen. German citizen. You can become a citizen. Therefore, I'm going to talk about it. So those are volunteer programs. So Ausbildung, these are education programs in Germany that allow you to study and work at the same time. There are several of them whereby you can work and study at the same time. So, which are the places that basically you can volunteer? You can choose to volunteer in the hospitals. You can choose to volunteer in project. These are whereby home of the aged people, where they go to play, where they go to just exchange ideas, so that away from home. So it's like an adult kindergarten. You can volunteer in nursery schools. You can volunteer in nursing homes. You can volunteer in adult disabilities institutions or homes. You can apply in those. You can apply to so many. You can volunteer, or you can go to volunteer in so many places in Germany. So which are the requirements for you to volunteer? Remember, the volunteer programs in Germany are FSJ and BFD, and the difference, as I always tell you, is the age and the pay. The age for FSJ, it takes from 18 years of age to 27 years of age, and for BFD is above 27 years of age, and for BFD you are paid a little bit more. So which are the requirements for you to volunteer? Number one, as I always tell you, is the language. As I always tell you, remember to train, remember to familiarize yourself with the language. You are supposed to be able to speak, converse, and write well in German language. So familiarize yourself with this language, the German language, Some institutions require you to have at least an A1 certificate, some requires you to have a B1 certificate. So the more higher you have gone into the level of speaking German language, the better for you. Another thing is the age. As I have told you, for FSJ they require you to have 18 years to 27 years of age, and for BFD they require you to have above 27 years of age. Pay, when it comes to pay, some institutions, it varies from institutions, and at the same time it varies from which program you came with. If you came with the FSJ, you are going to be paid a little bit less than for BFD, which are paid a little bit more, because even for their ages is a little bit higher. So some institutions will pay for your visa, will pay for your flight ticket, will pay for your accommodation, they will pay for your bus fare. So once you are signing the contract, once you have to check very well the contract of the employer of the institution that is bringing you over to Germany. So check for that contract and check whether they are paying you for all these things: the visa, the flight ticket, the accommodation, the bus fare. You are supposed to check whether they are paying for you all these things, because remember, if they are paying for you all these things, they put you at a higher advantage, and because you are not going to spend a lot. Yeah. And at the same time, remember, you are still learning your German language. When you go to volunteer in Germany, don't forget your German, the German language, because that is what is going to give you points even when you are done with your course. When you are going to the job market, that is what will even increase. So continue broadening your German skills when it comes to speaking. So for you to go and apply for these volunteer programs, you got to have a CV. You require to write a good motivation letter. And a CV, when you're writing a CV, they necessarily don't check for your grades that you scored previously. They check, you're supposed to write what you have been doing. Yeah, have you been helping? For example, have you ever volunteered those places? You're supposed to, they are not checking for your grades, they are checking for what have you been doing. Is what you have been doing going to add you points or going to be eligible for what you are going to volunteer? So that is what they check. You need to have a good motivation letter. This motivation letter you are going to write for when you are applying and you are going for the embassy. There's a difference. So this is good to explain why you are going to explain yourself. Why do you want to volunteer? Why do you want to go to volunteer in Germany? The reasons, you should put your reasons down there in the motivation letter. What motivates you to go and volunteer? So you have that. Then you have to have a valid travel document. That is, of course, the passport. Of course, to leave your country, you need a valid passport. Then you need to have a German proficiency language, as I have told you. Yeah, that is it. So these are the institutions that you are supposed to apply for FSJ and Ausbildung. So you can apply for, there's an institution known as Elibis Padakokik. I will link that. They are linked in the description box. So all the institutions that I'm going to say, I will link them in the description box. So don't forget to go and click on any of those institutions that I'm going to mention. Go click on those links that I'm going to. I will put them in the description box so that they will help you even when you want to apply into these institutions. So number one is that known as Eribis Pandok. I will put it in the description box. Number two is Caritas. That is also a good one. It's a religious institution. There is another one known as Diaconia. It's also an institution, a church institution, and there is also another institution known as Wolf Fahad Desk. I will link it in the description box. These institutions that are going to help you once you once you click on their links, they are going to help you, because once you click on them, they are going to take you step by step. So once you go to their website, you check if they have vacancies. You go onto this website, you click on the three dots, then you check whether they have vacancies. Then those institutions, they always put their contacts in those websites. So don't mind calling them and asking them where you don't or where you don't understand, or where you feel that you need more clarification. So they have contact details. So you should check on this. For example, in I will put in the description box. You go click on the details, select the FSC and BFD. You scroll down, then you see the part where they have put all these details. Then you click on them, and you are going to you can put your CV, you can put the motivational letter as you wait for interview in the embassy. So that is it, guys. This I wanted to give you a detailed information on how you can go about it, because I have realized so many people are asking me so many questions on how you can apply for these institutions to volunteer and to go and study. Remember, these Ausbildungs are institutions that you can go and study. They are basically the vocational trainings or apprenticeship, where you can go and train at the same time you are working. So these are the institutions, and that is how you apply. In case you have any question, you can always ask me in the comment section, and I will answer you appropriately in the comment section. So don't mind asking. So ask that question in the comment section where you don't understand, and I will not hesitate on answering your questions appropriately. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching, because this content, I have realized most people don't have this content or don't know about these opportunities that can really help people go for these greener pastures and explore, and this can help somebody. If you found this information helpful, don't mind sharing this information. Kindly share this information with your friends, your relatives, because it might help somebody and you might save some life. So don't be mean with this information. Don't keep it with yourself. I like it when we all win. I like it when we win together, because I don't find any reason of whereby we are shining together. Because you should realize, when you shine together, when you shine alone, when the time of falling down comes, I tell you, you are going to regret it. But when we rise together, we lift each other together, even at hard times. So let's keep going. Let's keep winning. So that is it, guys, for today. I'm gonna meet you on my next one. I am Maina. Bye bye, guys.